I'm gonna do a rant, okay? All right, I'm gonna do a rant. Let me see if I can find this stupid. So there's this stupid thing, okay, that has popped up or so, specifically like this. I've been getting this stupid advertisement consistently. I don't know what the name of the thing is called. It was called something like. Let me see. Hold on. Is it this? Yeah, this stupid thing. Okay, so I sometimes get this dumb advertisement for this dumbass fucking thing or so. This stupid fucking thing. Every so often I'll get an advertisement on this dumbass thing, right? It's like so apparently like this weird application or so of this dating app or something. Like it's a dating app. Okay, let me just remind you this, okay? It's a dating app, all right? So I got this like weird dating app thing advertised to me, and they were just kind of like, oh, you can hook up and like find your specific person, and they have this specific like fuck, how did the advertisement go? I swear to God. How is this advertisement go? Like, they had like the most dumbest advertisement for this thing. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Would this be it right here? Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Oh no, it's playing copyright music though. Ugh, it's not gonna show it though. But anyways, so they would like explain what the app does specifically. So it would like tell you, it's like, oh, you could create like your own like little, you make your own little me character and everything like that, right? And like you hook up with people like down the street or something. You know, it's just like, what the fuck? What are you fucking doing? Thanks, Nara. I will try dating app. Thanks for the endorsement. Shut your bitch ass up. Literally, so they would literally try like they would say like you can create your own little character or something, and then you can like hook up with Billy Bob or so down the street or something like that. It's probably some homeless guy, anyways. And it would be like the same thing, and it's the same thing as Tinder. It's literally the same exact thing as Tinder. You swipe, I think you swipe left or swipe right now, and then it'll just do all of this dumbass things. And it's just like, yeah, find your soulmate on like Duet or so. You'll find that love that you'll love for so much or so. And I'm just kind of like, no, I fucking don't. Why the fuck are you advertising this shit to me? Like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this bullshit? Get this shit off my screen. I don't want this shit on my screen, okay? All right? Fuck you, YouTube, all right? Leave me alone, okay? All right? I don't got time for this shit, okay? I'm too busy working, okay? All right? If I want to find my soulmate, they will be out there, okay? She or he will be out there, okay? It'll happen naturally. Let it happen naturally, okay? You want to know something? 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna find somebody on the fucking goddamn on the goddamn dating app. Okay, it's they're gonna be out there somewhere, When the algorithm betrays you, I have no. The randomest thing about it just pops up randomly or so. Like honestly, I have no idea why, but it just like literally just pops up randomly. I have no idea why. This thing is so annoying. Get this thing away from me. I don't want this thing nowhere near me, okay? All right? I get it. I'm a lonely ass bitch. I fucking get it, all right? A lot of people are literally falling in love with like AI boyfriends and AI girlfriends, or they're marrying Hatsune Miku, or maybe that one Asian woman who literally left her husband and decided to get married to an AI guy instead. I don't know if you guys know that specifically. That shit was pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Peach definitely hit the jackpot with her husband. My sister did actually hit the jackpot. She actually did hit the jackpot with her husband, of course. Now they're married and everything like that. They got married this year. The beginning of this year anyways. And it was a very wonderful thing. It was very beautiful. I love it, of course. But at the end of the day, it's like really rare to find somebody on a dating app, without it being like, oh, let's hook up and like fuck. So that's the thing itself. So that's why I find it pretty fucking funny or so, specifically that like this dumb thing or so keeps advertising me to be like, hey, you should download this application. You'll find your soulmate and everything like that. I think that's the funny thing about it is like I think they're like advertising this quite a lot. I remember that guy that got married to the Hatsune Miku. It felt good for him. Yeah, apparently. I think they're advertising it because a lot of young people are like not dating, like they're literally not dating or anything like that. and they've noticed that, like, apparently, like, the population is going down, and people are the guys and the girls are like falling in love with like AI boyfriends and AI girlfriends, and that's kind of like basically it. But you want to know something? I'm not part of that problem. I'm not falling in love with an AI boyfriend or an AI girlfriend. So it's just like, that's like irrelevant to me. One of my VTuber friends is falling, I wouldn't say falling in love, but she's like communicating with an AI boyfriend, and I'm just like, the funny thing about it, the funny thing about it too as well, she is dating somebody, but then she has an AI boyfriend. And I'm just kind of like, girl, I swear. I'm just kind of, you can't be serious with me. Girl, I swear, woman. It's like, and then I asked her specifically, it's like, is your boyfriend okay with this? It's like, yeah, my boyfriend is okay with it. He has no problems. I'm like, what is wrong with you? I was like, what is wrong with you? No, that is not okay. Okay. And I was just kind of like laughing at her specifically because she started to do that. And I was just kind of like, oh my Lord, honestly. But overall, on top of that, yeah, I just kind of like wanted to like completely like rant on this shit because I keep getting this stupid advertisement every so often. It's been consistently, okay? And then after that specific advertisement, I get a Timu ad afterwards. I get a Timu ad, and then I get that dating application thing for recommended. It's either that or some other random dating app thing or something. I get like so many random dating app like ads or so. It's so fucking crazy. It gets absurd. I'm just kind of like, no, stop it. Leave me alone, okay? I am busy. I'm working on my career and everything. So leave me the fuck alone, okay? All right? When it happens, it'll happen naturally, okay? All right? And it's not going to be on a dating app, okay? My significant other is not going to waste their time on a dating app, trying to find their soulmate, okay? The thing is, I'm going to find my significant other out there, So that's kind of basically it, It'll happen when it happens, You just got to let it happen naturally at the end of the day. Choose the gay way. Your mom chooses the gay way. So, but yeah. Anyways, that's all I basically wanted to talk about. I just wanted to rant on this. It was just so fucking funny, to be honest. Honestly, it's just the craziest thing to see that out there in the scary place. Your mom's a scary place. I've been there. I got lost there once, never came back for a while. So, hey, uncle. But yeah, overall, it's still kind of crazy though. Like I get this advertisement. The problem is like I'm not really interested in dating someone in like literally in my city. Like I'm not interested in dating in my city. That's something that I literally I literally stand hold to this day that I am just not a fan of dating anybody in this city because the way how people are, at least over here, city mentality wise anyways, it's not really the best. That's all I gotta say. It's not a lot of the people here's mentality is not really super best personally. A lot of them like to kind of like party. Some of them like to drink. They like to go clubbing from time to time. And it's just not my type of lifestyle. They're I'm always like I wouldn't say surrounded by those kinds of people, but like I have friends who are like, I guess you can say they're kind of surrounded by those kinds of people. And I'm just kind of like, not really, I'm just not a huge fan of it. I went to a party not even that long ago. I got dragged to a party, and the funny thing about it is because like we have a ghetto, right? In our city we do have ghetto places, right? And they have, you guys know exactly how the ghetto talk is, right? Like they have that specific talk wise, the way how it's like it sounds like a foreign language to you, but like the lingual just doesn't make any sense to you. And I'm just kind of like, I just personally just don't understand it. And I'm just kind of like, I'm like, man, I really don't understand. Like, just speak normal English, bro. But they always use these specific linguals. I guess I don't know if there's a term for it specifically, but the ghetto talk, I'm just I just personally don't like it. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, if you talk like that, that's fine. I'm not gonna hate you or anything like that. But I'm just personally just not. I just don't find it attractive. That's it. Like I personally really don't find that attractive. Um, like do I have that specific talk? Yeah, from time to time. But like, but the problem is them specifically talk like that like 24/7. You know, they literally talk like 24/7 every day, all the time, the entire week, the entire month and year and generation, and it's just kind of like I just kind of like not really liking it, you know. Not really a huge fan of it. So I just kind of like, yeah, so you know, that's why personally I'm just not really a huge fan of dating anybody in my city. Um I'd rather date someone, you know, over there, out there, you know. Probably somewhere someone around off out of my country would be kind of nice just to have a different culture at the end of the day. Drink some lean and you will understand. I'm gonna drink your mom's fucking pussy juice if you don't shut the fuck up, dubstep, all right? I don't want to hear it from you, okay? Mr. I am for the humbleness, but you ain't humble for shit, okay? All right? I don't want to hear it from you. And that's kind of like basically it. So honestly, like personally overall, that's kind of basically all right. I just kind of wanted to rant about it, you know. Honestly, it's so fucking annoying. I'll be honest with you. I'm just kind of like, I don't want to do your dating app. Leave me alone, okay? I'm not gonna join your dating app. I've never joined a dating app. Actually, I joined a dating app for shits and giggles with my friend Sage. But like we posted a what's the name of that one meme or so? This is what I posted. Let me see, tornado face meme. So this is what this was this was my profile picture for the for the dating app thing. And I put this guy's face on the dating app, and of course I got banned after like I think I got banned after like a day or so. Which I thought it was pretty fucking hilarious in my personal opinion. So um unfortunately, you know, I did get banned. It was on Tinder. It was on Tinder. And brother, dude, Tinder is so weird, dude. Honestly, I've never seen such a bunch of weird people on Tinder in my entire life. So on Tinder, right? On Tinder specifically, okay? I put what is it? I think it was like it was either bisexual or you go for both sex or something like that for both girl and guy. I swear to God, I've never seen the most strangest people who took photos of themselves in my entire life, dude. It's there was literally there was literally one guy who was so zesty in his profile picture. He put on mascara, he put on heavy mascara, uh big fake eyelashes. They put like glitter, like they put like some random like sparkle glitter on the side of their like on the side of their like eyes or so. Like they put like some weird glitter shit or like some kind of like weird sparkle shit on the side of their eyes or so. And it, it was I was just like, what the fuck? And I had the most weirdest, like there was like a bunch of weird people. Like that's one of them. That's literally one of them that I remember. And then I don't, and then oh yeah, and then there was that guy or so who had like a beard, who had like a beard and mustache, had a little bit of like, I think he was kind of a little bit bald or so, and he had like I think he might have had like white hair. I'm not too sure. I'm trying to remember this off the top of my head because it's been like years or so, right? And he literally said he's a girl, he's a female. So he literally says I identify as female, but the dude looks like a dude though. So is Tinder weirder than VR chat? I don't know. I never interacted to any of those people to be honest. I just posted this picture as a meme or so as my profile picture, and that was it. And then I posted some other meme pictures, and that was it. Like this was one of the pictures, and then some other, and then there was some other, like there was literally some other pictures that was on that specifically. So honestly, it was just fucking, it was just weird. Like honestly, I've never seen like a bunch of weird people in my entire life, But that takes a cake right there. So I never knew that specifically. I've never seen these people in real life, to be honest. Let me remind you that. I've never seen any of these people in real life, but oh my fucking god. Okay, so like the moment when I did not click, so when I said I was like when I said I was like not bisexual or anything like that, right? I just said like I was either gay or straight, you know? It was literally like they showed me like the normal people, like normal pictures, some good looking guys just taking normal pictures and everything like that. And then there were some girls that were literally just normal looking and had normal pictures and everything. Like it was just literally just like that. But like the moment you click like you're into both sex and everything, holy cow, you get like a list of like the most weirdest shit ever with the most weirdest pictures you'll ever see. And it's like, what the hell is going on here? And that's basically it. That was like my time or so with like Tinder, and I never want to. And thank God I got banned, to be honest, because I didn't really care, to be honest. I don't really care about dating apps. Like if I'm gonna find somebody, right, it's gonna be out there. They're gonna be out there. They're gonna love me the way how I am, even my flaws and everything, and all this other stuff. Like honestly, like that's it. They'll love me the way how I am. They won't judge me. They won't do anything for me. They'll keep, they'll love me, the secrets that I tell them, and all this other shit, and all this other shenanigans. And that's kind of basically it. Flaws are the best part of loving another. But the problem is people want AI girlfriends and AI boyfriends because they don't want flaws. They want the perfect boyfriend, the perfect girlfriend. But the problem is when it comes to like relationships in general, there's always going to be downsides and then there's going to be upsides, When you specifically date a perfect boyfriend, AI boyfriend, and a perfect AI girlfriend, they're always going to be like, yes, darling. Okay, darling. Are you okay, darling? How can I help you, darling? And then they'll always be like, I'll do this for you, darling. Yes, I'll clean this for you. Yes, I'll do this for you. Yes, I'll do that for you. They're just gonna be just like it's just like a normal robot. They're just gonna listen to your commands, and that's it. The whole point of you being in a relationship is to have an ups and downs. There's always gonna be ups and downs. That's just how life is in general. When they say perfect, that they simply want a surface level sex slave. That is kind of, I guess. I don't know what they really truly want, but like, it's like, I think personally, at the end of the day, this goes to both sides. This goes both to men and women. Okay, I blame both. Okay, because I've dated both. Okay, I've dated women and I've dated guys. So I'm talking to someone who is experienced on dating both spectrums. Okay, you're both at fault here because you both have terrible taste. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Okay, all right. I've heard the stories from the ladies and I've heard the stories from the guys. Okay, you both have shitty taste. Okay, let me just remind you this: you both have shitty taste. Okay, period. All right. I've heard the guys tell me their taste in women, and I've heard the girls in their taste of women. I've also dated women or so exactly, and I dated guys specifically and how they tell me and all this other stuff. So honestly, I'm kind of glad those exist. If someone just wants a slave that loves them, it works as a filter. I'll be honest with you. I know this is kind of, I guess you could say this is kind of sort of somewhat kind of cold to say, but like I feel like AI boyfriend and AI girlfriend will probably be like the new predator in the food chain, As in like if you and let's say for example that AI boyfriends and AI girlfriends are real, right? You can hold them, you can touch them, you can hug them, you can kiss them, you can take them on a date, and everything like that. But you want to know something? They won't age with you. They won't have kids with you. You won't make a family with them. You will always die alone by yourself. Because when you die, when you get old and you die, they will just go back to the factory, wipe their memories, and be shipped off to someone else. And that's it. That's a dystopian type of world that you're basically these people are trying to make or so for these lonely guys and lonely girls, you know? So let that sink into your thought or so that you'll literally will always die alone. And those people who die alone will not procreate, and their I guess you can say like their family tree will be gone. It's just natural selection at the end of the day. Like those people will just die off. And then the people who are still in relationships with people like normal humans, they will still continue to thrive. So I'm just saying, you know. But yeah, anyways, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. So.